Welcome back to Ultra Despair Girls. Going back down, trying to fix the elevator. Oh, hi. You know, the AI in this game is really quite something.
Yay! Now we can use the stairs!
Oh, that's why he was there. Huh, okay.
That's an amazing gun. I've never seen technology like that before. What a horrible fate. You guys are so amazing. Fighting against the Monokumas like that. I'm impressed.
Wanna speed it up a little there?
What's this? It's not an exaggeration to say that my entire life up until now has been for the sake of Towa City. I admired Towa City's tech sector and dreamed of working in this town, and I have lived my whole life for that dream. And finally my dream comes true, and this is what happens. Why did it have to be here of all places? Why did it have to be now? Is the world doing this out of spite? I was supposed to test my skills in this city, but instead I'm running for my life. I wish I could take it back. I want my dream back.
You're right.
After everything, it just had to be here. Out of everywhere on Earth, it had to be Towa to end up like this.
What?
You seem especially upset about it. Did you have some kind of reverence for this place?
No.
It's not quite that. Didn't I tell you? I used to work in security. Well, I say security. What I actually did was architect security system programs. For someone like me, this place was truly something special.
Yes?
Something special?
You're right.
Towa City leads the world's technology industry in both complexity and scale. There are tons of engineers out there who come to Towa City to test their skills.
Which reminds me.
You're right, I think I've heard that somewhere. I heard that the air purifier developed by Towa solved the toxic atmosphere problem.
Also,
Towa Group built advanced weaponry and shelters to fight against despair. So Towa City is special for that reason too. But that's something I just learned recently.
Could it be?
If this city is so advanced, why isn't there a giant defense robot to fend off Monokumas?
no.
I'm sure that any kind of weaponry was stolen or destroyed when all of this first started.
Alright!
Then nothing's changed. We gotta contact Future Foundation no matter what. Oh yeah, save point. Nice.
As expected of Towa City. They're using the newest security systems out there. This is gonna be tough.
But you can do it, right?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
That's a pretty vague answer.
Yeah, I guess that's true. My family used to think I was pretty unreliable, too.
Family, huh?
You guys, we just started. You don't have to get depressed right away.
You're right. All right, I'll try.
Okay. I leave it to you. So, how's it coming?
Yeah, well, it might take a little while, but with this, I might be able to do it somehow.
Don't worry, no need to rush. Nothing really dangerous is happening right now. Are you done yet? Please hurry!
Hold on! I barely got started!
What do we do?
Isn't it obvious? We gotta deal with them somehow.
What do we
We're
do,
done for.
Komaru
They
says.
surround us.
Okay.
Keep your distance and fight.
But we have to protect him, too!
I don't understand. Why aren't they moving forward?
Are you done
Wait, just a bit more.
Like, I know I'm a bad shot, but the enemies are not proving themselves to be a threat in any way. Like, that one's just standing there. Come on.
That was the last one, right?
I'm almost done on my end, too. Phew.
Yay, it totally worked! Toko, all we gotta do now is use the elevator to go all the way to the top, right?
That's right.
Before we go any further, I really need to thank you guys. Thanks to you two girls, I'm finally starting to see hope. If the connection works well, I'm sure Future Foundation will come to us immediately. And when that happens, we're saved. We're finally saved! We should even be able to see our families again. It's gonna be all right. Just a little bit more. Let's keep it up and...
Leave it to me.
She did say leave it to her.
I'm sorry. It's just as I thought. I really am unreliable.
So I guess that's why he didn't tell us his name, because he was just going to die anyway.
I didn't mean to make you guys go it alone. But you guys will be fine. No need to worry. You'll be saved for sure. I'm glad I could at least be a little help to you guys. I have a child, you know. You guys are all around the same age. But we got separated and all this time, I couldn't do anything. I wasn't able to see. Just one last time. That's my only regret.
There's no point in staying here anymore.
Yeah. Is this a handbook? There's a picture inside. Oh. So this is his child, huh? What a cute girl. Separated from his family. Same as me.
You can't do this to me. I love Chihiro.
He was probably worried about his family. Worried until the very end. I hope his child is doing well at least.
God, you...
Hey, Omaru.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to die separated from my family. I need to see them again. So I'm not just going to sit here. This man sacrificed himself for us. Let's go, Toko. As long as Future Foundation comes. We, and everyone else, are going to be saved.
You know, there's something in the back of my mind telling me, like, it looks familiar. I guess I didn't clue in until I saw the picture.
Hey, Omaru, got a second?
What?
About Future Foundation.
What?
Looks like the elevator stopped.
Why? Why here?
Let's just force open the door.
Yeah.
No music, no sound effects. Well, there's sound effects. Knockback, hmm?
Hey! Why'd you guys run here? Did you think you could escape if you went somewhere real high up? But no matter where you run, it's pointless. The more you run from me, the closer you get. 'Cause the world is round, right?
I knew it. You were waiting for us.
So, how did it feel to have someone waiting for you? Were you even more grossed out? Or maybe, do you hate me even more now?
Oh, like I said, I already hate you enough.
No, that's a lie. When adults look at things they truly hate, their eyes are not weak like that.
You know, this has bothered me for the entire game now. What do they classify as an adult? Because Komaru and Toko are neither child nor adult. They're not on the level of these 5 kids, but they're not full adults yet. So what's the line here? Like, is there an age limit? Like, what makes you a kid? These kids make no sense.
I know it. I've seen those eyes since the day I was born.
Don't tell me. The reason you hide your face is because of some trauma or something. Well, not that it matters. I'm just curious about how horrible your face looks.
No, you can't see anything but that. If you see my face, your eyeballs are gonna rot off.
There you go, making no sense again.
No, you're wrong. It's the truth. They're really gonna burn right off. If they don't, then why did she force me to wear this mask? Why was I forced to wear this stuffy mask every single day?
Probably because no one cares who you are until you put on the mask.
I'm just that horrible. I'm just so ugly and hated more than anyone else on Earth. I bet my head just got really twisted because the doctor pulled too hard when I was born. And then my skin pores got all crushed and my hair got ripped and my face got pulled. And my ears are just barely sticking to my face like meatloaf thrown up onto a wall. And my lips are inside out and my gums are dry and rotten and brown. And my nose is just a shriveled little lump of meat. It must be horrible. That's why she was ashamed to show me to people. You don't look like other kids. That must be what she was talking about. If you see such an awful face, your eyeballs are gonna get crushed and you'll faint. So that's why I'm not wrong! I'm totally right!
Jeez, I just mentioned the subject and you totally went off the handle there. Meaning, you basically just want revenge against the adults who made you suffer, right?
Huh?
Even Toko's tired of this shit.
Oh, I see. You're just mistaken. It's not something cheap and silly like that. We just want to change the world, that's all. We don't really have to understand. Demons aren't needed in our world anyway. It's fine. Fine. We're gonna make a kids-only paradise! Woo! Woo!
unforgivable. No matter what kind of reason you have, whether you're an adult or a child, you killed people. So many people. Like it was nothing. And I'll never forgive that. Ever.
That's it! Those are the eyes I was talking about! The eyes that just scream hatred! Big sis! Looks like you're finally disgusted by me for real! But I don't know about what you said. Comparing likes and dislikes and good and evil. I mean, we're trying to bring peace to the world, you know? That's why there's nothing wrong with us. No matter how much you hate us, we aren't wrong!
I think I'm doing the right thing, therefore it is right.
What are you? You kill people and laugh about it and say that you aren't the ones in the wrong? Unforgivable!
Huh? Why? Why are you all cheering for the enemy? Oh, I guess it's that I'm even hated by the kids, too. See? They hate me. They really hate me. I'm so happy. If I'm hated this much, then there's no point in faking friendships and trying to be liked. I'm free to do anything I want. Before your bodies become pretty objects, let me tell you one more time. No matter how much we're hated, no matter how much we're shunned, we're definitely not wrong. That's the real truth. Because Big Sis Junko said so.
Big Sis Junko?
Big Sis Junko, the only one who loved me, the only one different than other people. Big Sis Junko, the one who gave us our sparkly hope. Those adults who took her away from us and said that she was the bad one. They're the filthy ones, they're the ugly ones, the disgusting ones! If I win the demon hunting, I think Monica would be pretty disappointed. I want to drink day-old cocoa and have Monica look at me like a piece of filth.
Amaru, the top of the head! That's the weak spot!
Okay, I understand this fight format better than the other one. Apparently.
Serial killer bomb punishment! Back! Huh? Gun? How did you get that? That doesn't seem very nice. A demon using a gun like that. Mac, there's no way the Warriors of Hope will lose to a demon. Ultimate attack! Mass murder bomb punishment!
Alright, well the angle was slightly weird there.
You'd make such a pretty work of art! Ow! Alright!
That was it?
fighting again. What in the world is this?
So it was the perception that he was ugly. He was told he was ugly. And that false perception drove him to live the way that he did. See, this is fascinating. These little moments where you peer into these characters' eyes, this is good. The gameplay surrounding this, really, really bland and boring.
Serves him right.
What did you say?
Let's go, Toko.
Punished Venom Komaru. No remorse. No compassion. Kill them all. Alrighty. Shall we?
Looks like the observation deck. We're at the top. All we gotta do now is use this wireless device that Shirakuma gave us. Toko, what is it?
I've been thinking about this for a while, and...
I know, I should hurry up with it, right?
Oops, sorry.
No, I didn't mean that.
What happened, Toko?
What? Because you can't do anything. I'm setting it up for you. Just wait a minute, will you?
Oh, sorry.
All right, here you go.
Hello? Can you hear me? Someone please respond! Can you hear me? Hey, answer me! Can anyone hear me? I beg you, please answer me!
Looks like it didn't work. Well, that's just too bad. We should, probably give up for now.
Hello? Oh, this is Foundation. This is Future Foundation.
Hello? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Loud and clear. This is Future Foundation. Branch number 14. Makoto Naegi.
Makoto?
Huh? Komaru?
See? Yeah, alright, I'll take it. I don't really care.
Still so much to learn. Is this really how much you care about me? Come at me like you're trying to rip me open. That's the only way to earn Byakuya Togami.
Well, yeah, I want to save my progress. Why wouldn't I?
Makoto.
I think I'll stop it there. Thank you very much for watching. Ultra Despair Girls is available on Steam, Vita, and PS4 for $30. Pick it up if you've played Danganronpa 1 and 2, and you want some more Danganronpa. Fill those story gaps. find out what's happening in the world. I do appreciate this game for giving us a good look at the world outside these isolated environments that 1 and 2 were set in. It's always good to know more about the happenings, about what Junko's wrought upon this world. Exactly, right? Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.